It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
The kickoff for Baltimore.
So you think you're going to take the king out?
Justin Tucker set to boot this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First and 10, it's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Baltimore.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 50 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
The kick is...
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. First carry now for Gus Edwards. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 44, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Right back to Dobbins on first. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
So every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll look to run with Edwards. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stop short of the goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on first and goal with the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
This pass into the arms of Snead. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Let's get off the field.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Jackson will throw again. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
58, come on. 58, come on. Watch the pass.
To throw again is Jackson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They'll run with a rookie second rounder. It's J.K. Dobbins. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He's going to run again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First down and more for Jackson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll move the chains. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded in those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked in terms of...
And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 57 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
Come on!
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Baltimore.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll snag about 5 yards down in the 32.
Ball carrier. Patrick Queen on the tackle. 5 yards on the play.
Here's Jackson.
And it's 3rd.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Complete to Jay.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 12.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Back now in Baltimore. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens have once again taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 30 on second down, Jackson over the middle here to Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 39. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Yeah, once more, a strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. They run with Edwards. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Jackson. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Andrews. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Shows y'all how to beat the Ravens. You just got to be patient. They're going to score on you. They're going to score on you. You just got to be patient. Don't give up the big play to Hollywood. Sit on out running back routes. And most likely going to pass across the middle because they're running back. The receivers not like that. You know what I'm saying?
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
Fun
as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a third down.
Made at the 47-yard line.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. He may try and run for this. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Watch my boy Hollywood. I don't know where I'm going.
This time, Jackson will throw it. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Now Jackson steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the final seconds tick away in
now y'all know how to play with the Ravens. It's real easy, real simple. You gotta get ahead of you.
As they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire
your opponent
game,
early because they don't have good receivers.
That tells everyone that you're getting stronger.
The receivers are average.
Is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.
You're done, so you got.
And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Okay. Just kidding, Bobby. Make sure y'all tune in to the next episode.